Hey there, welcome to another episode of Legends with Elroy. I'm excited to tell you another story about Billy Bob the Knight. What was that? So Billy Bob made his way to the door, and he opened it, and he looked out, and there was Willie the Wolf, and he said, "Billy Bob, I have come at the command of my cousin. We need your help. There is this great beast that has come to the fields around us, and we don't know what it is. It's kind of scary looking." And Billy Bob said, "Okay, well, what does it look like?" And said, "Oh, it is very tall, and it has all these splotches on it. It has white splotches and black splotches, and it makes a great thunderous noise when you approach." Billy Bob said, "That sounds like a mean animal." He said, "Yes, it is." So they set off for the big animal. And when Billy Bob arrived, he looked around, but all he saw was a cow. Billy Bob said, "Now, Willie, where did you go?" "Over here." And he looked back, and there was Willie hiding in this little hole in the ground. He said, "Willie, get out of there. What are you hiding from?" He said, "The beast. Quiet now before it makes its great noise." And the cow said, "Moo." Billy Bob said, "It's just a cow. What are you so afraid of?" The wolf, Willie, poked his head out, and he said, "A cow? That is a strange word. Quite scary, if you ask me." Billy Bob said, "It's not scary. It's a cow. They eat grass, and they have very nice milk, and you can make milkshakes out of it. And, they're just awesome in general, and they're not mean. You don't want to get in its personal space, but they're very docile creatures." And Willie said, "Docile sounds like quite a violent word." He said, No, docile means that they're calm, and typically that they can be tamed, and that they're not necessarily gonna go after you. They'll leave you alone if you leave them alone. Now always remember, docile, you can't really tame everything that's docile. Some people call alligators docile. But anyways, they're not mean. They're very kind. Watch this. I can walk up to it and talk to it." So Billy Bob made his way over, and Willie crouched down into the hole. He thought, "And so ends Billy Bob, a good friend." Billy Bob said, "Hey, cow, what's your name?" The cow looked at him. He said, "Come on, cow, tell me your name." He looked at him a little more. He said, "Will you please tell me your name?" And the cow said, "Yes, I have been waiting for you to say please. My name is Clyde. Clyde the cow, people call me. And I must say that these grounds are beautiful. I have come from far away where there is not much grass. But these, the green all around me. Oh, it is beautiful. I have sent for my family, and they are coming." And Billy Bob said, "How did you send for them? Did someone come with you?" He said, No. I just used the cow telegram, as they say." He said, "What's the cow telegram?" He said, "It is simple. You just say, moo, moo, and in the distance, off the hills, the noise goes bouncing back and forth until to another's ears they hear the moo-moo. And then they head over. We can talk for miles and miles that way, Billy Bob said, "Really? That's super cool." "Man, that's awesome. Well, anyways, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Billy Bob." Cow said, "Billy Bob the Knight? Oh, I have heard your stories. How you made peace between the squirrels and chipmunks. Why, it is a pleasure to meet you, my friend." Billy Bob said, well, the pleasure's all mine. I actually brought a friend of mine. His name's Willie, and he's a wolf. Willie, come on out. Willie popped his head up. He said, Billy Bob, it has to be a trick. This whole cow telegram thing, he's got to be making it up. I mean, look at him. And Billy Bob looked back at the cow, and it was just chewing some grass. Why are you looking at me? Billy Bob said, oh, come on, Willie. He's a nice guy. Get up here. So Willie came up, slowly, paw by paw, till he was close to the cow. And then the cow lifted his head, and Willie bounced back. And he said, come. Wolf, I am not mean. Why don't you be my friend like I will be your friend? Billy Bob said, I know just the way that we can be friends. Why don't I make us some chocolate milk? The cow said, I don't think I've ever had that. Billy Bob said, well, that makes sense. I mean, do you really drink milk much? Don't you guys just do that when you're like little calves? And he said, yes, that is true. Billy Bob said, but wait a second. How am I going to make chocolate milk? And he said, Oh, well, they're off over there. My wife is here. There, you can get some milk. So Billy Bob walked over to Clyde's wife, Catherine, with a C. Very important. Not with a K, because cow and C, and anyway, she's very particular. And so he was able to milk her, and then he pulled some chocolate out of his pocket. That's an important thing. Billy Bob always has chocolate in his pocket. It's always there, because you never know when you'll need it. Very important thing to live by. So Billy Bob mixed it in with the milk, and he let Willie drink a bit. And then Willie started coughing and sputtering. And he said, I can't have chocolate. Chocolate is poisonous to us. Billy Bob said, I forgot. Well, I guess I'll just drink the rest. And Willie said, I must say that it seems that you all want to be friends, apart from Billy Bob poisoning me over here. Billy Bob said, sorry. Oh, but that chocolate milk was good. And Willie said, I shall be your friends, and I shall tell my kinsmen that you wish to be friends. So they all went their separate ways. Billy Bob took a little extra milk for the road and made a little more chocolate milk. And so there he was at home, drinking his chocolate milk all happily, and then he got in the bathtub. And he said, splish splash, I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. A rubber-dubber just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. One of these days I'm gonna finish a bath. But not today. And that, my friends, is another story. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Legends with Elroy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that this episode is sponsored by Shock London. He's awesome. I'll see you guys later. Bye.